to another deep dive. Today we're heading to the Himalayas to explore a region that's known for its breathtaking landscapes. But we're going beyond the surface.
We're diving deep into the heart of Himachal Pradesh, India, exploring the kingdoms and valleys that have shaped its identity over centuries.
It's like uncovering those hidden layers beneath the stunning scenery.
Exactly. Think of it as a journey through time, where we'll unravel historical events, decode ancient legends, and even uncover some of the unique products that define each region.
It's going to be like a cultural tapestry woven with stories, artistry, and a touch of adventure.
By the end of this deep dive, you'll have all the knowledge you need to impress your friends, plan a trip, or simply satisfy that burning curiosity about this incredible region.
So picture this soaring Himalayan peaks, lush valleys, guarded by ancient forts, the scent of pine filling the air. That's the backdrop for our exploration of 8 major kingdoms that once ruled this land.
We'll be visiting Kuluchamba Kangra, Mandi Bilaspur, Samar Speti, and Lahal and Nurpur, each with its own fascinating story to tell.
Each kingdom is like a chapter in Himachal's history. And to really understand them, we need to start with their rise and fall.
Absolutely. So let's begin with Kulu, often called the Valley of the Gods. It's a place where legend and history intertwine beautifully.
I've heard a tale about a king, a powerful idol, and a festival that's celebrated to this day.
You're talking about the legend of Raja Jagat Singh and the Lord Raghunath idol. It's said that the king brought this idol to Kulu, sparking the tradition of the famous Kulu Dussehra festival.
So it's more than just a colorful event.
Oh, much more. It reflects the deep connection between religion and rulership that shaped Himachal's history, and it's still very much alive in Kulu today.
And speaking of present-day Kulu, I can't help but think of those vibrant, intricately woven shawls.
Kulu shawls are a true testament to the region's artistry.
Yeah.
They're not just souvenirs, they're a legacy of craftsmanship passed down through generations.
The patterns are mesmerizing, often depicting local flora and fauna.
Exactly. It's like weaving the natural world into the very fabric of their culture.
It's a beautiful way to connect with the region's heritage. All right, let's move on to Chamba, a kingdom that I associate with something called a Chamba rumal.
You got it. The Chamba rumal is a masterpiece of needlework, a type of embroidered cloth that often depicts scenes from Hindu mythology.
They're incredibly detailed and colorful.
And what's truly remarkable is the double-sided embroidery. The same intricate detail appears on both sides, a testament to the skill of the artisans.
Wow, that's impressive. So these rumals were more than just pretty pieces of cloth.
Oh, absolutely. They were often exchanged as dowry gifts, signifying a family's status and the bride's skill. They were also used to adorn temples, reflecting their religious significance.
They were like wearable art with a deeper meaning. Now, onto a kingdom with a name that always evokes images of strength and conflict. Kangra.
Kangra is home to the formidable Kangra Fort, a structure that has witnessed centuries of history, including a famous invasion by Mahmud of Ghazni back in 1009 CE.
Yeah, that's right. And I remember reading about that invasion. It wasn't just a raid, it was part of a larger campaign to expand his empire.
You're absolutely right. Mahmud of Ghazni was determined to control trade routes, and the Kangra Fort, with its strategic location and rumored treasures, was a prime target.
So even though Ghazni captured the fort, it marked a turning point in the region's history, leading to a period of instability and shifting power dynamics.
Precisely. Now, when we think of Kangra, we also think about art. Those delicate Kangra paintings known for their romantic themes and vibrant colors.
It seems like such a contrast to the image of a heavily fortified kingdom.
It's a reminder that even amidst conflict and upheaval, art can flourish as a form of expression, storytelling, and even resistance.
And those paintings often depict scenes from Hindu epics.
Yes, preserving cultural narratives and providing a sense of continuity during times of change.
Speaking of art and patronage, the Kingdom of Mandi offers a fascinating example. I've read about a ruler named Raja Siddh Sen, who was a true patron of the arts, commissioning incredible temples like the Bhutnath Temple.
Raja Siddh Sen's legacy is woven into the very fabric of Mandi. You can see his influence in the architecture and the thriving craft scene.
The region is renowned for its intricate metalwork, particularly silver jewelry.
Absolutely. It's like a living connection to the artistic vision of its former rulers.
It's fascinating to see how the interests and passions of rulers shaped the cultural landscape of each kingdom. Now, Bilaspur is a name I haven't encountered as often in Himachal's history.
Bilaspur might not have had rulers as flamboyant as some of the others, but its strategic location on ancient trade routes and its religious significance made it a vital hub.
So it's a case where geography, rather than a single ruler, shaped the destiny of a kingdom.
Exactly. And today, the massive Gobind Sagar Lake, created by the Bakr Dam, plays a crucial role in the region's economy, particularly for fisheries.
It's amazing how a single geographical feature can have such a profound impact. And then we have Sirmor, a kingdom that seems to have had a bit of everything from grand architectural projects to a flourishing culture.
Sirmur offers a compelling example of how different rulers can leave distinct marks on a kingdom. Karam Prakash focused on architectural grandeur, while Ranjit Prakash was known for his patronage of the arts.
It's a fascinating duality.
And it's reflected in Sirmar today, where you'll find architectural gems alongside a thriving industry of pickles, juices, and other local delicacies.
It's like a kingdom of contrasts. Now let's shift gears to Spiti and Lahore, a region that evokes a sense of remoteness and spiritual serenity.
Spiti and Lahore are tucked away in the high Himalayas, creating a distinct cultural landscape shaped by their geography and their proximity to Tibet.
I'm picturing ancient monasteries perched on rugged mountain slopes, prayer flags fluttering in the wind.
You're painting a very accurate picture. And what about those unique products you've heard about, like sea buckthorn berries?
Yeah, I'm curious about those.
Sea buckthorn is becoming a star product of Spiti and Lahore. These berries are known for their nutritional value, and they thrive in the high-altitude terrain.
It's like a superfood from the Himalayas.
Exactly. It's a fascinating example of how a remote region is finding new ways to connect with the global market while preserving its traditional practices.
It's a beautiful balance between the ancient and the modern. Finally, we arrive at Nurpur, a name that instantly conjures up images of Mughal elegance and perhaps a touch of romance.
The name Nurpur is often linked to the Mughal Empress Nur Jahan, although historical accounts might offer a different perspective.
But the legend persists, adding a layer of allure to Nurpur's identity.
And speaking of legacy, Nurpur was once renowned for its fine silk textiles, a craft that sadly declined over time.
It's a reminder that history is a tapestry of continuity and change.
Well said. So we've covered the rise and fall of these 8 remarkable kingdoms, each with its own unique tale to tell.
But to truly understand these kingdoms, we need to delve into the legends and folklore that bring them to life.
You're absolutely right. Legends and folklore are the whispers of history, the stories that capture the essence of a culture's beliefs, values, and imagination. And trust me, Himachal Pradesh has some captivating tales to tell. Now we're stepping into the realm of legends and folklore, where history meets myth, and the line between fact and fiction blurs beautifully.
I love that. It's like each tale holds a hidden key to understanding the soul of a region.
Exactly. These stories aren't just entertaining, they offer a glimpse into the beliefs and values that have shaped Himachal's culture.
So where do we begin our mythical journey?
Let's circle back to Kulu, where the legend of the Pandavas' exile unfolds. Remember, this is a key episode from the Mahabharata, one of India's most epic tales.
Oh, of course. It's a story of brotherhood, duty, and ultimately a battle between good and evil.
And during their exile, Bhima, one of the Panda brothers, is said to have married a Rakshasi named Hidimba.
A Rakshasi?
Yes, a demoness. And here's the fascinating part. The Hidimba Devi temple in Manali is dedicated to her.
So a temple dedicated to a demoness.
It's a tangible link to this ancient epic, a place where myth and reality converge.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
It makes you wonder how many other places in Himachal have these hidden connections to mythology. What about Chamba?
Chamba is overflowing with captivating legends. One story tells of a king's queen who is cursed by a musical nymph for interrupting her song.
Oh no, what happened?
The curse brought drought and famine upon the land, and the only way to break it was to build a temple to Lord Shiva.
I see. So a king's transgression against a divine being leads to the creation of a sacred site.
Exactly. That temple is believed to be the Lakshmi Narayan Temple, a stunning complex that stands to this day.
And what about that incredible 84 temple complex in Barmer 84 temples? Is there a story behind that?
Legend says if you pray at all 84 shrines in Barmer, you're guaranteed liberation from the cycle of rebirth.
Wow, that's a lot of temples.
It speaks volumes about the deep devotion and the yearning for spiritual liberation that permeates Himachali culture.
Okay, let's shift our focus to Kangra. Earlier, we discussed the invasion of Mahmud of Ghazni and the Kangra fort. Are there any legends surrounding that event?
Well, there's a tale that suggests the deity of the Kangra fort, Jayanti Mata, used illusions to delay Ghazni's conquest.
So she used her powers to protect the fort.
And even though he eventually captured the fort, it said he faced terrible misfortunes on his way back.
Like some sort of divine retribution?
Exactly. It's as if the goddess had the last laugh.
So even in the face of defeat, the power of belief and the protective presence of the divine remain strong. Speaking of powerful forces, there's also the legend of the Jwalaji Temple in Kangra, right? The one with the eternally burning flame.
Yes. The flame is believed to have emerged from the tongue of Sati, the consort of Lord Shiva, after her self-immolation.
It's a story that sends shivers down your spine. Okay, let's journey on to Mandi, a kingdom we've already associated with art and patronage.
There are many legends connected to Mandi's artistic heritage. One story claims that Raja Sidsen, the great temple builder, had a vision of Lord Shiva that inspired him to construct the Bhutanath temple.
A divine inspiration for artistic creation.
It's even said that he witnessed a miracle where a bull transformed into Lord Shiva himself, blessing the kingdom.
Wow. It's like the gods themselves were guiding the artistic vision of Mandi's rulers.
Exactly. Now what about Bilaspur? So far we've talked about its strategic location, but what legends shape its identity?
That's a good question, because we haven't heard as many stories about Bilaspur compared to the other kingdoms.
Bilaspur's legends offer a glimpse into how the people of this region connect the land to the divine. The story goes that Raja Birchand, the founder of Bilaspur, was guided by a manifestation of goddess Durga Naina Devi to protect his kingdom.
A goddess guiding the destiny of a kingdom.
And today, the Naina Devi temple sits high above Gobind Sagar Lake, a watchful guardian over the region, as if the goddess herself chose this spot.
It's a powerful image.
Yeah.
And did the name Kailor, Bilaspur's old name, really come from a swan?
That's what the legends say. A swan is said to have led a prince to the sacred spot where he established the city.
It's amazing how nature plays such a significant role in these stories, acting as a guide, a protector, and a source of inspiration.
Now, Sirmur is a kingdom that evokes a sense of lush valleys, fragrant hills, and perhaps even a touch of mystery.
What legends whisper through those landscapes?
Sirmur is steeped in tales that connect the region to both powerful deities and ancient belief systems. One of the most famous legends tells of Renuka, the mother of Lord Parshuram.
I've heard of Lord Parshuram, but not Renuka.
She is believed to have meditated in the Sirmur region, and the Renuka lake, shaped like a reclining woman, is considered her embodiment. It's said that Parshuram visits the lake annually to meet his mother's spirit, and there's a grand fair to celebrate this reunion.
That's a beautiful and touching story. And what about those serpent gods I've heard whispers about? Are they part of Sirmur's legendary landscape?
Ah, yes. The hills of Sirmur are believed to be the domain of Nag-Depta's serpent gods who protect the land and ensure good harvests.
It's a reminder of the ancient belief systems that still hold sway in this region.
Where the natural world is imbued with spiritual significance.
Okay, let's venture into Spiti and Lahal, a region where I imagine the legends have a distinctly Tibetan Buddhist flavor.
You're right. The Tobo monastery, known as the Ajanta of the Himalayas, is shrouded in legend. It's said that celestial beings aided its construction.
And considering its age and grandeur, it's easy to believe there's some magic involved.
The legend of the Chandra and Bhaga rivers offers another beautiful glimpse into the beliefs of this region.
Okay, tell me more.
It's believed that Chandra, the moon god, and Bhaga, the sun god, descended to earth to merge their love, taking the form of rivers.
That's so poetic.
Their confluence at Tandi is considered a sacred spot, a symbol of the union of opposites and the harmony of masculine and feminine energies.
It's like a love story written into the landscape itself.
Uh-huh.
Okay, last but not least, let's hear some legends from Nirpur, a kingdom we've already linked to Mughal elegance and perhaps a touch of melancholy.
Nirpur is a place where even ruins whisper tales of the past. The Nirpur fort is said to be cursed by a saint who was disturbed during his meditation.
A cursed fort.
The fort has faced numerous attacks and natural disasters, yet its remains still stand almost defiantly.
It's a testament to the enduring nature of both the fort and the legend itself.
And what about Nur Jahan? Did she really have a connection to Nirpur?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Local folklore claims that Nur Jahan was so enchanted by the beauty of the region that she blessed it, and the kingdom was renamed Nirpur in her honor. While historical records may not fully support this claim, the legend persists, adding a layer of enchantment to Nirpur's identity.
It's fascinating how these legends shape our perception of the place, adding layers of meaning and mystery. So we've journeyed through time from the rise and fall of kingdoms to the whispers of legends and myths.
We've explored the intangible heritage of Himachal Pradesh, the stories that give it soul.
But there's another dimension to this region, isn't there? A world of tangible treasures, unique products and crafts that have been shaped by its history, geography, and culture.
You're absolutely right. Himachal Pradesh isn't just about stories. It's a living, breathing tapestry of creativity and craftsmanship. And that's where we're headed next, a valley-by-valley exploration of the unique products and crafts that make Himachal Pradesh a shopper's paradise.
All right, I'm ready to fill up my virtual shopping bag. Let's start spending some rupees.
Let's begin in Kulu, where those beautiful shawls we discussed earlier are a must-have.
Okay, but what else should we be adding to our carts? I'm picturing those lush valleys and wondering what other treasures they hold.
Well, Kulu is also renowned for its pure honey. Some even say it has medicinal properties. Imagine that golden goodness drizzled on your toast, knowing it came from beehives nestled among apple orchards and pine forests.
Okay, that's going straight into my basket. Now let's hop over to Chamba. What else catches your eye beyond those incredible Chamba rumals?
You're thinking like a true Himachali shopper. Chamba is known for its durable and stylish Chamba chappals, those traditional leather sandals that are perfect for navigating those hilly terrains.
Oh yeah, I've seen those. They're both stylish and practical.
Exactly. All right, Kangra, what's next on our shopping list?
After all that talk of mountains and monasteries, I'm craving something warm and comforting.
Let's trade those intricate paintings for something equally exquisite, Kangra tea. The Palampur region of Kangra is famous for its aromatic green and black teas.
Oh, I love a good cup of tea.
Imagine sipping a cup of Kangra tea, its delicate flavors transporting you to those lush tea gardens perched on the Himalayan slopes.
It sounds like the perfect way to unwind after a day of exploring. Now let's head to Mandi. I'm picturing those orchards overflowing with juicy apples. But what else should we be picking up there?
Well, Mandi is definitely apple country, but beyond those crisp treats, they also have a rich tradition of shawl weaving distinct from the Kulu style. And here's a surprise, Mandi is also known for its ginger.
Ginger. I wouldn't have guessed that.
Imagine the warmth of freshly harvested ginger adding a zing to your dishes.
From apples to ginger, Mandi's bounty seems endless. Okay, what treasures await us in Bilaspur?
Bilaspur might not have the most extravagant goods, but what they offer is both essential and beautiful. Think simple yet beautiful clay pottery and handloom products crafted with care.
Sometimes the simplest things are the most meaningful. Now on to Sirmor. What unique finds await us in this kingdom of contrasts?
Sirmar is known for its tangy pickles and refreshing juices. But did you know Nahan, its capital, has a distillery known for herbal liquors?
Herbal liquors. Now that's something I haven't heard of before.
It's a unique blend of tradition and innovation. And the valley is rich in medicinal plants, a testament to the region's long-standing connection to Ayurveda.
Okay, our journey takes us next to Spiti and Lahal, where I imagine the high altitude and rugged terrain inspire some truly unique products. What should we be adding to our collection?
You're right, Spiti and Lahal's extreme climate has shaped its unique offerings. Warm wool products are a must-have for those chilly mountain nights. But here's something special, Thankas. Those intricate Buddhist paintings on cotton or silk canvas.
Wow, I've seen pictures of those. They're so vibrant and detailed.
Imagine the vibrant colors and detailed imagery of these spiritual artworks adding a touch of the Himalayas to your home.
Our final stop is Nurpur, where I'm picturing a blend of Mughal elegance and the abundance of nature. What treasures will we find there?
We've talked about Nurpur's historical connection to silk, but today it's a citrus paradise. Think juicy oranges and tangy limes bursting with flavor. And to add a touch of artistry, Nurpur is known for its carpet weaving.
It's incredible how each valley has its own distinct character reflected in its products. This deep dive has truly opened my eyes to the richness and diversity of Himachal Pradesh. We've explored the rise and fall of kingdoms, delved into captivating legends, and discovered a treasure trove of unique products.
It's been a journey through history, culture, and the spirit of creativity, and we hope it's inspired you to explore Himachal Pradesh further.
To our listeners, we leave you with this: if you could visit just one valley